Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So how are you guys doing? So I don't even know the direction this video is going to go in, but let's just call it a day in my life as a black girl living in Japan. One of the main challenges I face as a black person in Japan is finding where or salons that make our kind of hair. It has been a very challenging experience so far. So today I'm going to make my hair, guys. This is something I've been doing for some time now. So I just got my hair sorted out. These are the longer ones for the front and then the shorter ones for the back. So let me give you guys a little backstory. When I moved to Japan 5 years ago, I had this first locks on, or first dreadlocks, something like that on, and then 2 months later I took it out, and I was hoping to get my hair done and all that, but then the reality dawned on me. There was no salon in my entire state that handled African hair. That was a shocker. I wasn't expecting to see African salons every here and there, but I expected maybe in one state you can have 2 or 3, considering that salons are like what we'll call should I say tailors stores in Nigeria. On every street you have like 2 tailors or 3 tailors on that street, and that's the way salons are here in Japan. I mean, the regular Japanese salons, you have it literally on every street. I think that's the most skilled kind of work that is very common here. So I was expecting, once in a while you see one African store or something like that, but no. Even when I went to wash the hair, most of the stores I checked it out, they were like, Hajimete, I've not really done this. Is it okay? Will you want us to try and all that? So I was super shocked, and I'm like, what's going on? So like 2 weeks in, this is winter already, which is not friendly to our hair. 2 weeks in, I went to church and I met this African lady who I've never seen in church, because I've been worshiping in that church for maybe a few weeks before then. And then we get talking and all that. So I mentioned, oh my, I don't even know how to go about my hair. It's really drying and breaking and all those kind of things. And then she said, she's from Malawi. I think I can make your hair. I used to try to make other people's hair and it's not bad. I think I can make hair. And I'm like, oh, follow me home. So we shared it, and then she made my hair. So she was actually the one who made my hair until January or December 2019. Yes. So I was planning to take it out again and make the hair at the end of January 2020. And then the pandemic hit. And worst of all, she was living in a different state, so I couldn't even risk it because we were being health cautious and all that. And even my dormitory was on lockdown then. We had some cases of corona, and then they also had to ban visitors, which was like what was very obtainable everywhere then. Ban visitors from visiting the dormitory and all that. So I became stuck. What do I do? Meanwhile, I can't say that I don't know how to make hair, but I'm not an expert. I'm nowhere near an expert. I'm probably 6/10 or something like that. But I've never made my own hair. I think that's where the whole thing should be, where the whole story should start from. I've never really made my own hair, so to say. I mean, I never had a need, and the thoughts never even crossed my mind. I remember back in the days in the uni, there was my coursemate who used to make her hair once in a while, and I would call her a newspaper that fly at night. I don't want to mention the word. I used to joke with her and say, you have superpowers to making your hair. Like whenever I see people who could make their hair, I usually actually respect them, because that's not a small feat. So it was very interesting to see people who made their hair. But now I was stuck. What do I do? And one thing I don't like to do is wear my natural hair out in winter, especially since I was already struggling. So I decided to try one day. I began with crocheting. I said, simple style, I beg. Let me not do braids, and then I'll be looking like one masquerade. Let me start with a simple style. So I started with that, and then it wasn't looking bad. I said, whoa, okay, we're getting somewhere. Something is happening. It seems like I'm figuring this thing out a bit. I took that one down after I think a month or thereabout. Then I said, braids are like the most widely acknowledged protective styles. And like I said, the weather wasn't friendly to my hair, so with the crochet it was really covered. But I'm not really so much of a crochet fan, and I'm not even a braid fan. I used to do a lot of weaves back in Nigeria because I don't have the patience to sit down for that long time. So in Nigeria I made braids I think 3 times in a year. Yes, I usually make braids every 4 months or thereabouts. Whenever I want to make braids, I used to like prepare mentally 1 week ahead. That's how bad I'm tender-headed to an extent. That's how bad it is. You know, I would usually shout, ah, oh, it's painful. You know, I can be that dramatic when it comes to making braids. But here I am yearning for braids because, of course, I'm not about to make wear weaves, and I'm not a wig person. So that's how that started. And then I tried, and voila! The first, I think I'll find that picture. The first time I made braids, I wanted to, like, you know, have this signboard on my head. I made this hair myself, oh. Just so you know. But yeah, I was actually impressed with myself. So I'm just moisturizing, or should I say I'm applying this hair cream. This is very common in Nigeria. I brought this from Nigeria on my extensions so that it will be easy to work with. I'm almost done with that. That's the story. Let me know in the comment section what you think about people who make their own hair. I feel like now I've joined the superpower people gang. Because even some of the Nigerians or fellow Africans here in Japan who ask me from time to time about making hair, when I say, oh, I've not been using anybody since 2020, they'll be like, well, you've been doing your own hair by yourself. I'm like, yeah, I have oh. So yeah, I kind of feel proud of myself. I mean, it was the circumstances had to birth this talent, so to say. But like I said, I can't say that I didn't know how to braid before coming to Japan, but I never made anyone's hair. I mean, the only thing I've done is probably cornrow, which is for my mom. So maybe whenever she takes down her weave on, because she doesn't wear braids so much, she'll be like, just make cornrows anyhow. You know, it wasn't perfect. It's always looking somehow sometimes. But I knew that if I was really intentional, it would be much better. So that's how my whole journey started. So let's get into it. I usually don't use mirror like most people do. I just use my intuition and work my way through the hair. I comb this hair, but see, it's painful. Because I don't like making braids, but that's like my go-to. So I'm hoping that this will not be too full. Of course, I don't even have the time. I just have to finish this hair. This is about 10:40 a.m. So hopefully I can finish before 3 o'clock or around 3:30. I don't want to be here more than 4 to 5 hours because I have other things to do. So guys, let me know in the comment section. Are you abroad? Are you somewhere you don't have access to so many African salons? Are you experiencing what I'm experiencing? I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. How have you been coping? I mean, let's share our stories so that people can also, you know, have a view of what is obtainable. And also, do you know people who make their hairs back home in Nigeria? I'm emphasizing on Nigeria because it's not common, given that we have salons everywhere. So do you know people who make their own hair by themselves in Nigeria? What do you think about them? I mean, I would never have thought that I would do this, but yeah, that's how it is. So I don't know, some people might be looking to see, let's see how you're doing this and all that. I'm not a professional, so whatever I do, I take. Like I said earlier, I'm not a professional, but yeah, I can walk my way around it a bit. It will turn out not bad, if I say so myself. You see, this is my front hair. I'm taking it to God in prayer at this point because I don't understand what's going on. I've never really had full front hair, so to say. I have my father's hairline, but it was not this bad. So another small gist. When I had my first baby, I lost a reasonable amount of front hair, the one that I did not have. And then people will say, don't worry, after a few months it will come back, and I hoped. and I yearned and I looked forward to it. But you can see how many years later, almost a decade later, right, more than half of a decade later, and I still can't see my front hair. And with my second baby, I'm now almost bald. You can see my hair is almost at the middle. So put my hair in prayer. Yeah, so number one done. This is looking tiny. This is not what I planned, but yeah, let's see how it goes. It might get bigger in the middle.
So you've heard the news by now?
Who hasn't? It's all over the news. Have you seen him?
He's in a coma, but Mom says he'll pull through.
Guys, this is not an easy feat. I mean, I'm already very tired and I've barely slept for the last few days. I've been so stressed, up and about. Yeah, but we're getting somewhere. At the middle. I think this is the center of my head. So, it's going. We're making progress. Hopefully I can finish before the 3:30 mark right out, maybe 4 o'clock. Let's move it by 30 minutes. Almost there, guys. More than halfway through. Let's say, give or take 35-40 minutes left. And I'll be done. Oh my god, my arm's hot and I'm just tired. Like, I feel very weak. This is not even just about the hair, I'm just weak generally. I've had a very stressful week actually. Oh yeah, almost there. Let's keep going. I got it.
Let them think that they've won. That way, pulls in your cones. Fast forward.
Avis?
I'll figure it out.
So this is the most difficult part of hair making for me. I mean, for myself, making the front. It is usually a tussle. Like, I'm literally fighting with myself at this point because you need the front to be as neat as possible. And my hands are particularly not straight, so getting the line usually takes me more than 2 to 3 minutes. Getting a straight line. I don't know how I'm a scientist and my my lines are not usually straight. So I don't like this part of the hair making, but I just have to be extra careful here. So what will usually take me maybe 6 minutes or 4 minutes for one strand would be doubled because I have to get the front as clean and straight as possible. I wasn't even feeling this part. I didn't like it, but yeah, I just had to. And then you might be wondering, why am I doing the front first and not the back? I think doing the front before I get too tired is my memo. So once I know I have just 2 lines left, I usually just do the front, get it clean, and also because the front is usually lined up and maybe in some cases smaller. So I just want to make sure that I'm done with that, and then I know how to walk around with the remaining extensions. So I usually focus on the front ones. I know, okay, I just have 2 lines or 3 lines left. Get the front before I get super tired, and then slowly complete the rest. So that's usually my mode of operation when it's my own hair. But of course, when it's other people's hair, I do the front last, and also with utmost care and attention. So just in case you're wondering, why am I doing the front and leaving the middle or this other part left. Hey guys, so this is my hair. This is 3 days later. Do you know the truth, guys? I totally forgot to make the concluding part of this video that day because immediately I was done with the braiding, I applied hot water and then I went out to get some things, so I totally forgot. I just remember today and I'm like, wow, I haven't even completed this video that I started 3 days ago. So guys, what do you think? I mean, if you say it's not giving, that's your business because it is giving 100 over 100. I know I did my best. So I know it turned out nice. I know it turned out nice. So I'm just thinking of how to style it now so that I'll get going. So I usually don't try styling my hair until the 2nd or 3rd day because I mean I have a very soft hair, so I usually feel so much pain after making my hair for the first 2 days. So today I want to style it and I'm thinking of how to style just something very simple. Maybe over the weekend I will do something more complex, but this morning we are doing simple styling. So I tried to actually rolled end, so it will be coily. I didn't show you guys, but I think it turned out maybe 60%. Okay, let me stand up so you guys can see. It turned out coily to an extent. Yep. So I think this is okay, but I'm definitely not letting my hair fly this way. It's usually very difficult for me to carry my hair this way, so I'm going to use a band to hold it. So guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think I tried? I mean, this is should I say self-made? You know how people say they're self-made, so my hair is self-made. Yeah, I think this is okay for now. I don't know if I should let this sit now. Yeah, just something simple for today. Yay! So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Well, like I said, it is given. If it's not given to you, that's your own problem. I don't know, I think the light is bad. Yeah, maybe much better here. So what do you guys think in the comment section? You know, I said it is given. If it's not given to you, that's your business. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. It's very important, and share. Thank you. Until the next one. Bye.